Hello, my name is Christina Mo, and today I'll be talking about my experience being an intern at Accenture. And you may be asking yourself, what is Accenture? What do they do? And basically, Accenture had a program called the Learning to Leader program, aka L2L. And basically, this program was a 6-week online program that focused on skills and issues defining the future of work. They had various topics like data visualization, research, analytics, marketing, and networking. Accenture, as a whole company, has global partnerships that recreates the interconnection of technology and human ingenuity. While learning the various topics that I just spoke about at Accenture, we also had to come up as a group and individually with topics that we wanted to present to a bunch of people. And my topic was voter suppression. The problem that we were trying to talk about to others was the lack of unbiased information when it concerned voting and the misunderstanding that a bunch of people have when it comes to voting that leaves them very unmotivated to vote in the first place. So our solution was to make an app that would have unbiased information for anyone to read and for anyone to access, especially those who can't vote. So if people couldn't vote, at least they know what's happening and they know who to root for the most. Some of the things that I was able to take away from the program was going for something because you have an interest in it will be something that will help you a lot in the future. So if you have an interest in a certain topic, then go for it, because at the end of the day, it's about what you're interested in and how you're going to make a profit out of it in the future. And some challenges that I faced while in the program was being on camera. Being on camera was very hard for me, and sometimes I felt like I would look too weird since the camera makes you look a certain way. And sometimes there was noise, and I really didn't have time to concentrate on certain things. So that was kind of the challenges I was facing, and also working with others because not everyone is willing to do what we were doing in the program.
Hi everyone, my name is Riyad Tundugan, and today I'll be showing you an overview of Accenture, um, projects we've done so far, and my main takeaways. Um, so, what is Accenture? Accenture is known as a multinational professional services firm with strong digital, cloud, and security capabilities. Every day, Accenture's 506,000 employees serve clients in over 120 countries, delivering on the promise of technology and human innovation. Accenture has five primary practice areas and is recognized for its wide variety of service offerings: strategy, management, digital, technology, and operations consulting are among them. The firm has regularly been recognized among the best in the world. And in my cohort group, the members are Quay, Aisha, Ben, Shay, and me. So these are the projects that we've done so far. Um, these are few of the projects we've done because every day we do projects. So the first image is brainstorming or research. Before doing this, we were assigned to our group and decide what global problem we are going to solve. We chose human trafficking and started our research and submitted. The second image is introduction to Microsoft Excel. We were assigned to a large group to create a survey through Microsoft Excel. Our goal was to ask people what they think about the new trend bag called Tofar, which Beyonce started. Um, and the third image is a concept poster, which is a continuation of the problem we chose in our group. Our goal is to create an idea of how we might solve this issue, and we are currently working on this to present in a few days. Um, and my main takeaways is that digital technologies advancements have the ability to boost productivity and economic growth while also creating a new and better employment to replace the old ones. New digital technologies might account for up to two-thirds of potential productivity gains in major economies um, over the next decade. The diversity of Accenture was the first thing that stood out to me while working for the company, and I found out that Accenture works with customers in over 120 countries and over 40 industries. That's that would be it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cynthia Granados. I am a senior at McKinley Technology High School. My intended major is wildlife biology, zoology, or animal science, and I am interested in traveling around the world and having a lot of pets. So my project at Accenture, it was about mental health, and it was about how damaging it can be to someone and how it can present itself differently in different people. Because sometimes you see a person that's sad and down all the time, but then you see another person that's all cheerful all the time, but that doesn't mean they're both feeling differently. They could be feeling the same thing, but they're just expressing it differently. So it's different for different people. Um, it was also about how it's more than bad days, because some people think it's just about feeling down certain days and then everything's fine. That's not that's not what's really all about. It was also about how many people, mostly adults, do not believe in it, because most adults, teachers, or just adults in general, sometimes they're skeptical about it. And it was also about how young people can suffer from mental issues as well, because sometimes people think that it's only in older people and that young people, they can't suffer from it, which is not true. The solution I came up with was an awareness campaign, which could help people gain more knowledge about depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. Accurate information can help a lot of people realize that mental health is not an excuse, but a reality that affects many people every day.
Hi, my name is Tabahome and my company is Accenture. And a challenge that we had while working for our problem and solution was to figure out how to market this to the current generation. And our solution was to create an app, because the current generation are using their phones at the highest rate. And because of that, we'll be able to make it easier to access and open for everyone to use. And this would impact future plans, because more people would be able to vote, and voting would be easier and on a grander scale than before.
Hello, everyone. My name is William Jacobs, and I am with Cohort A of Learning to Lead. So the topic we chose was global warming, because it has been causing a lot of global issues like rising sea levels and the melting of the ice caps. So the solution that my group and I decided to come up with was to create an app that will show visualizations and graphics of CO2 emissions, because believe it or not, it's actually the meat industry that is producing the most CO2 emissions. So this app will also provide low emission meals, and to make it more engaging, there will be a feature where you can like and comment and also follow profiles on the meals that people have prepared. So the reason we actually did this is to make the platform more interactive.
Good afternoon. My name is Jaden Vidal, and I am one of the interns working with Accenture in their Learning to Lead program. My project was about recidivism, and the purpose of my project is to raise awareness about recidivism and why recently released convicts turn back to crime multiple times. Key challenges and takeaways from this project were that the issue is not only recidivism, but also how can we create ways for felons and convicts to successfully integrate back into society without having to return back to the lifestyle that they lived before being convicted, and creating the vicious cycle. This impacted me and my future plans by making me consider political advocacy and community outreach in my college years. Thank you for your time.